In this video, we're going to look at your MotorDesk website. I'll show you how to set up new pages, how to edit existing pages, and also how to organize the navigation of your website. The two areas we'll look at will be website pages, which is where you create new pages and edit existing ones, and then website navigation, which will organize and structure the website. So if we click on pages first, so by this point you'll have already installed a website template, and that gives you a certain number of pages to get you started. Here we have the home page, we have a blog, contact page, page for reviews. These are a good way to get started, but if you scroll to the bottom, you can add your own pages as well. You'll notice that these pages here have an arrow in front of them. That means they are vehicle specific pages. So for example, you can only access this reserved vehicle page once you've clicked into a specific vehicle on the website. I'll start by going to the home page and then I can show you how the modules work. This is the website that we saw at the beginning, how it appears to us in the editor. You'll see that the website is simply made up of different modules, indicated by this plus sign in the left-hand side of each one. When you click the plus on a module, you can either edit the module, you can move it up and down, like that, that's rearranged it. You can delete it, or you can actually just use this as a way to insert a new module. It's really easy to edit any module that you have. Once you click this pencil, you'll have an interface pop up, and you can see in real time how your changes affect the website. A lot of the modules have a lot of variety to them, so do experiment. So for this one, I'm just going to do that, and I'm going to allow it to include sold vehicles. I might change the color scheme. So there's lots of variety, as I said. Any website module you have that contains an image, such as this one or this one, will have a simple image uploader that you can use to add images or change images. That's what it looks like for this particular section, and we just click change image. We have the option to firstly upload one from our computer. So let's just do that, pick a random picture, and then we can just simply press save image and it will upload it for us. We have the option to upload from our own image library. This gives us a couple of different options for sizing. This is the original size of the picture, and as you can see, it's got a warning sign there because it is just too big to be practical for the website. So it offers a reduced version here, which we can just select and it will automatically change it for us. We do have these settings for fine-tuning the image position as well. Lastly, we do have the stock media library too, which is a selection of royalty-free images that are available for you to use. Simply pick one you like, press copy to library, and it will install it for you. Once you've made the changes you want to, just make sure to click Save Changes on the actual web page itself, and then we can go and view this, and we can then see a live version of our site with the changes that we've made. So if we go back to our list of web pages and create a new one, just call it Call to Action. There's a shortcut to skip to editing the page. Now we're working from scratch and we can simply click to add our first module. We've categorized them into helpful subheadings, but also if you'd like to have a look at what they can look like, you can click the little information button and you'll get a preview of what the editor looks like and also how it can appear in the end. There's a huge variety of modules that you can add to your website. Something simple like an image presented alongside text, a carousel of images. We've got a map to the location of your showroom, even just a simple line that will separate sections of the website. We also have helpful elements like Meet the Team, where you can upload images of your staff and a little description, and also intelligent modules like New Arrivals, which will automatically present your new stock. Many of the modules have a call to action element, for example this one, and what that means is it will appear with a button. As with other modules, you can pick your color scheme and style the button how you like. But in this instance, this button will always lead to browse vehicles. It's a specific designated button. However, a lot of the call to action buttons are also more customizable. So if we, for example, let's just add a specific call to action button here using this module. This gives us an option to add two buttons next to each other, and you can add your own text and also choose where it links to. So if you wanted to have this, and then you can link it to your blog page. So when they click that button, it will go to the blog. Let's add a second one, and let's do contact us, and we can just have get in touch, something like that. Obviously you can style them differently, and there are lots of varieties of this. You can have these on top of an image, or you can have them to the side of the page, whatever it is. In this particular module, the buttons are set up to be alongside a body of text like that. Even complicated looking pages are very easy to set up. So for example, this contact form here, let's just restyle the color to start with. But I can choose to add business location map, directions, address, social icons, opening hours, and they're instantly just put on there. And it's up to you to choose what looks good, really. As you can see, it's done in real time, so it should be very easy. There's different layouts as well, so I quite like that one. Yeah, that's my favorite. And then you can also choose what you'd like the customer to put in. So we want to take their mobile number. You can then even choose what's displayed to the customer after they've pressed submit. And then really quickly, we have a professional looking web page. Once again, just hit save changes at the bottom. So as we put a customer inquiry form on the last web page, we can just click edit here and then go to the page settings to change the name of the page to customer inquiry, let's say. We can also change the URL as well, and then just save that there. This is where you can also choose whether to have your page as a draft or to have it not indexed by Google. And there's also some page load effects that you can play with. You can also add a description as well to help with SEO. So now we have our customer inquiry page here, but you'll notice if we preview the website that in the navigation, there's not currently a way to access our customer inquiry page that we just made. This is when we need to go to our website and navigation section. And this shows the basic navigation links. These are all the default ones that were set up with your template, but we can now add a customer inquiry page and make it link to the customer inquiry page that we've made. Once we press add link, it will appear here and we can rearrange it to be anywhere we like in that navigation bar. And once we've pressed save changes on that page, we can see that it now appears in the navigation bar here. Alternatively, you might want it to appear in a drop down under another subheading. So in that case, what we'll do is we'll remove that one and we'll create a navigation link for it again. However, this time we'll put it as a subcategory of contact us. So these are the parents, and this will be a child of this particular parent. So we'll add that link now, and you can see that it's now belonging to this one. So once we again press save, you can see that it's now been removed from the main headings and now sits underneath contact us. As with all the pages on MotorDesk now, you have this help icon as well for a guide on anything that you need.